10-9, and we're underway here at 157 pounds. For Oklahoma, it is not going to be Justin DeAngelis. He's been out with some nasal surgery. Instead, we're going to see a sophomore out of Clearwater, Florida. This is Dryden Dennis. And he's going to be taking on the 6th-ranked wrestler in the country. This is Brian Realbuto. Realbuto, a freshman out of Somers, New York. Pretty rugged part of the Cornell lineup with Villalonga, Realbuto, and then Dylan Palacio. Referee's got to watch that knee, and there it is, watching it for potentially dangerous after that initial scramble.
Come on, come on. Let's go. Better shot. Come on, Brian. Let's go, Brian.
Of course, you may wonder how Dryden Dennis ended up at Oklahoma, out of being, as he's from Clearwater, Florida. Well, it's a guy on that Sooner bench from Clearwater, Florida, too. His name is Jared Frayer. See Realbuto wearing that face mask that's either to protect a cut or a broken nose or something along those lines. Limits the visibility significantly. Realbuto having a fantastic freshman year. Deferred enrollment last year, wrestled for the Finger Lakes Wrestling Club, so did get a basically what amounts to a red shirt without actually calling it a red shirt, because the Ivy Leagues do not do the whole red shirt thing. You can defer enrollment, or if you do that during your career, you actually have to sit out of school entirely. And there's 2 for Realbuto. He will strike first, takes a 2-0 lead with just over a minute remaining here in period number 1, 157 pounds. 5th match of 10.
Come on, come on. Plenty of time, let's go.
We saw a fall by Nashawn Garrett, and then back-to-back wins by Cody Brewer and Nick Lester to give Oklahoma the lead. That marathon you just saw with Chris Villalonga over Kendrick Maple brings us up to the team score you currently have, 10-9 in favor of the Sooners. Realbuto maintaining control.
Keep that.
On the sophomore to Clearwater, Florida, Dryden Dennis. Not quite a luchador look there for Realbuto, but we know he's not from parts unknown. He is from Somers, New York, and Realbuto maintaining control. Riding time creeping towards a minute. And that will end the first period with Brian Realbuto holding a 2-0 advantage. We'll start in the down position, and of course bonus points being so important, as Justin DeAngelis did not get the call for Oklahoma. And you throw in a reserve, and if you're ranked 6th in the country and you see a guy that's not the starter, it might be blood in the water. It might be a recipe for bonus points, but Realbuto out for the escape. Extends his lead now to 3-0. Just over 30 gone by here in period number 2. Dryden Dennis's goal here is to basically it's damage control. In on a sweep single is Dennis, and he'll draw a fresh start. Out of high school, Realbuto, multiple-time place winner at the previously mentioned Cadet and Junior Nationals. Three-time state champion in high school. And we're off the mat, no points. Damian Hahn barking from the bench. That's a stall. Might have to agree with him, at least in principle.
Let's go right here. We got more room, guys.
Dennis, a two-time state place winner in Florida. Nothing quite like the resume of Realbuto. And there's a stall on Dennis. Realbuto in on the shot, and Dennis trying to counter with the crotch lift. Realbuto swims up, gains control, and extends his lead now to 5-0 here late in the second period. Riding time at 54 seconds in favor of Realbuto.
You got to score. Let's go.
Dennis going to start the third and final period in the down position. Realbuto looks like he's got a 2-on-1 tilt he's trying to throw in there. He's going to try to load it up and roll across his own back. Dennis doing a good job of fighting the position. Now there's a second stall warning on Dennis, so that's a point, so now 6-0. Riding time up over a minute and a half and accumulating. Now Realbuto with the bar to the near side. Looks for the old bar and wrist. Realbuto loses the bar. And Realbuto is going to cut him loose. There's a one-point escape for Dennis. We got a fresh start with under a minute to go. You can hear the Cornell coaches saying you need the major. Of course, bonus points so important here. Realbuto in on the shot. Changes legs. Tries to climb up. There's two more for Realbuto. It's now 8-1. He's got the major. His riding time is assured, provided he doesn't let Dennis up. It's 8-1, 9-1 with riding time. And we'll get a fresh start, 12 seconds to go. And Realbuto's going to get a turn. Did he get the 2 count? He got a 2 count out of it. A winner by major decision is going to give Cornell the lead again. Now 13-10 after that major decision by Brian Realbuto at 157.